Hey guys, I'm Crispy,
I'm just bot.
and we are the F&D Gamers. So we apologize for our lengthy absence or delay in posting a video, but we're kind of trying to get back on track and start getting more regular YouTube content for everybody. Um, Also, just wanted to quickly say if you do like the video, please give us a like and consider subscribing to our channel so that we can kind of grow this platform for us, as well as you could check us out on Twitch, which is our main streaming platform that we're doing multiple nights a week. So we have a couple of variety or rotating game nights. So Tuesday and Friday kind of rotate through. Games that we have in our rotation right now are
For Tuesday?
for any day.
Okay. Saturday we're doing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And then Sundays we do Castle Crashers. Those are our two main
Right.
two games.
And then the games that we're rotating through are like Enter the Gungeon,
Persona 5,
Persona 5,
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah. Occasional Jackbox
Occasional
games.
Jackbox
That's kind of the main. I've done a Slay the Spire solo around, trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's the bulk of it. So in this video, we want to cover off. This is kind of a fun video. About one of our main games that we play, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. So we kind of wanted to go through some of the online personas or people that we've encountered. So this is kind of like the what not to do when you're in Danger Room. And believe me, we're not expert level players.
Oh no. We do it for fun.
But when you're one of these type of people, you can get very annoying and make people want to leave very quickly. So I think without further ado, we'll kind of get to the game screen here real quick. All right, so we've got the Danger Room up. So this is the main lobby type screen that everybody gets into. And then I will pull up our list of, these are the kind of the top 6 annoying personas that we encounter in the game. So we'll kind of take turns going through demonstrating the,
tomfoolery
or the annoyances that each one of these characters or personas present. So let me get the list up. Here we go. So we got the list in the bottom left corner here, and we'll start with Dresbot.
First, we have the emote spammer, which are the people who do a lot of this, where they like to spam all of their emotes in a row, sometimes the same, and just generally annoy the population by spamming and having voice lines talk over each other. It's not fun when you're trying to just play casually or getting people into a lobby and then people just start spamming and spamming and spamming.
Yeah, I think there's a fine line between having fun with the lines and spamming. So like when somebody does the same one over and over and over again, I think you kind of fall into that spammer category. So all right, so then let's go to the next. The next one is we're ready to play.
I can't.
Can you hit start or
not?
Okay. So like when you're ready to play, a countdown timer goes off. So this is number 2, Clueless. So this is the guy or girl that always lets that minute timer count all the way down between every single round. And it might oftentimes combos with the emote spammer so that, they might be spamming emotes like over and over again, but, not readying up. And so it's like guaranteed to add like a full 3 minutes to every single Danger Room match. And when people are trying to grind their way through, having that same person that never readies up is just annoying. Please don't be that person.
Please do not be that person.
All right, we'll go to number 3.
The cheater. So cheaters tend to do the thing where they stack a team full of people. They make sure that they have 4, and then they ready up when there's 2 or 3 people on the other team, giving them better odds of winning than the others since they're playing short-handed.
Right. There's really no excuse for this. This is just somebody that, they might not be a very good player. Maybe they're kind of like falling into the clueless category a little bit, but they're clearly kind of stacking the odds so that they're going to have a full team of 4 human players against 3 or less on the other team. So that's kind of the quote unquote cheater that we're calling it. Okay, the next one is the leecher. So this I've run into quite a bit, and you could say that it's accidental, but I've seen people do it over and over again. So this is the person that, and it pretty much partners with Clueless. So usually they're not going to be like receptive to readying up. They'll get into the game. Your team zones in the beginning of each round, and then they just stand there and they do nothing. And so they're basically getting a free carry for give me that danger room point or banner for doing nothing. So they're almost, I think they're worse than having an AI player because they're not even helping you. They just stand there.
The rest of the team is just going off doing the thing. We're ready, and then they just stand there. They just don't do anything, and they're like, what a fun game that I'm not part of.
I can just like log into this room, and then I can get carried through, and I can go do something else. I'm probably not even at my screen anymore, paying attention.
Right.
All right. Number 5.
Number 5 is the quitter. Usually happens when we have a 4-on-4.
Yep.
Usually, it's a full room. One team usually wins, either once or twice in a row, and when that happens, one person on the other team that's losing or not doing as well quits and just leaves the room because they're upset. They don't want to play with the people anymore. Just random reasoning. However, the thing that annoys me the most about it is no matter what you're doing in a training room, in a danger room, you will get a point whether you win or lose.
If you're doing the Delta level, yeah, correct.
If you're doing the Delta level, you will get 10 points if you win and 5 points if you lose. So you can stay in the room if you're winning or losing and still get points.
You basically get a full tier every time you finish.
Every single time.
Yeah. So, I mean, everybody's got to get to the 30 tiers to unlock all the rewards.
Right.
And you're better off, even if it's a crappy team, even if you're losing, you might as well just play it out. You can always find another room later. But yeah, that is super annoying because then you're guaranteed, as the teammates of that quitter, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose.
Right.
And we'll add that, rounds 1 and 2 don't even really matter. So you can lose both rounds 1 and 2 and still win if you win round 3.
Right.
Or you could lose rounds 1, 2, and 3 and win if the Dark Phoenix fight spawns in. Right. So, you're not necessarily guaranteed to lose just because you lose an early round.
Right.
So you might as well just stick it out. Okay.
And last but not least?
So the last, number 6, is the Wanderer. So this is the guy that just kind of like zones into the danger room and then doesn't play the objective, doesn't do anything. Oftentimes will go and run off and get killed. Or they just don't understand like what you need to do to win. and they're kind of in the same group almost as the leecher. Like, I'm the wanderer. I'm gonna just look at the scenery over here. Oh, look, I'm doing nothing. Great, you guys are awesome. Wait, let me spam some emotes now. That was something.
That was something.
So yeah, so I mean, it what I'll say is that I think a lot of people aren't overly fond of the danger room components. Like, I think the confusion status and the gravity balls that are there. I mean, those are kind of the two things that I would like to see removed from the danger room to make it a better experience for everybody.
I will say another thing for both Infinity Rifts and Danger Room is when you have to go through rooms with lasers. Because that takes up too much time, and it's just not very fun if you want to play a Rift over and over again.
Right.
To try and either 3-star it or just get rewards from it. Especially if you combine laser rooms with the gravity ball.
Right.
That is like the worst.
Or that one stage in like Hell where it's got the kind of the green lava that comes up, and then the gravity ball like puts you back into the lava, and you kind of just die.
Right.
That one is also not the most fun.
No.
Okay. So any other tips that you want to give before we wrap up?
For Danger Room?
For anything, Marvel, Danger Room.
For Marvel, I definitely think that it would be good to survey what your teammates pick.
Yeah.
And try to see if there's anybody or anything else anybody else that you can choose to like make the team stronger so you can have better synergies and possibly do better so you can win.
Right.
That would probably be one of my main things, is to make sure that you have a pretty good team.
So that's a Danger Room tip.
That's a Danger Room tip. Yes.
Okay. All right, I guess my only tip that I would say is that this is kind of more in general.
Yes.
But that, really every single character is viable. Like, it doesn't matter if, it's the most popular one,
right,
or the one that you see everybody picking. If it's your favorite hero, then you should play as that hero, because they all can be made to work effectively.
Right.
I think that's one of the bonuses of this game. You have so many characters, and
right,
they're all, slightly different and can do, but they're all viable in every game mode.
You usually see a lot of Phoenix.
Phoenix is very popular. Ms. Marvel.
Usually any of the spider people are very popular. But if you're somebody who really likes Iceman or Magneto, you can choose those characters if you're good at them and you want to play them. We've played with somebody who has a really good Thor.
Right.
And we don't see a lot of people play Thor all the time.
Right.
And they're really good with him, and even though it's not the most popular character, they have him built very well so that he is good and he works for them.
Right.
It's
right.
Good.
Okay. Well, I don't want to drag this out too much.
Right.
Thanks for watching the video.
Thank
if you
you so
liked it,
much.
please hit the like button. Think about subscribing to our channel. We're going to try and have more regular content. It's been pretty non-existent, and that's our fault. We are streaming on Twitch, generally 8 o'clock Central Time, U.S. Central Time, on Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So it is a pretty lengthy schedule. So hopefully, you can catch one of our streams and interact with us. We've had our Switch code on the screen. So just, if you're looking for people to play Marvel with, or Castle Crashers, consider giving us a friend request, and we're happy to accept anything, unless you have some totally inappropriate name or something like that, because we are pretty family friendly on our streams. All right, so I think with that we'll wrap up. Thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you soon. Bye now.
See you later.